Hey, it is week 3, and this week is all about speak, about our voice. And I put on some beautiful blue jewelry for you because blue is the color of our voice, our throat chakra, where we flow the words of life. And in fact, we also can flow the words of judgment and death and other things. So today is all about the power, or this week is all about the power of your voice and how what we speak connects with our well-being, our thriving, our abundance. And I just want to say, you may feel like some of my core principles, like where do they fit in? How do they really relate to health? Maybe they're a bit woo-woo or too far out there. And I am just saying, I'm sharing from my personal experience, and these core principles have shaped my wellness journey. So if they don't resonate with you, I wholeheartedly just release you to trust your path too. But for me, these have been life-changing. We've done peace so far. Cultivating a peace practice has been transformational for me. We've done release, learning how to release emotions, toxins from my body, all that stuff, transformational for me. And speak, learning how to use my language to figure out where I'm at and to shift where I want to go has been transformational. Okay, so I invite you on this journey. I really invite you because our language changed dramatically. I've always believed in the power of words, and yet I didn't realize how every word was powerful, and that we are speaking, manifesting what we speak. And so I read this book, Conscious Language, The Logos of Now, and I woke up. It's a really awakening book. So if you live near me and you want to borrow this book, or you have a Kindle and you can download it, I highly recommend it because this was transformational. And when I started putting into practice using my words consciously, I experienced so much change. So firstly, our language can be a wonderful tool, like a diagnostic tool. Because if we stop and listen to what we are saying, we can actually figure out some things where we're at. Okay, so some phrases that you may catch yourself saying: I can't, I won't, I'm sick and tired of. Can you believe that? We say, I'm sick and tired of. Cancel clear. I actually don't speak that anymore because I realized I was choosing that I would be sick and tired. And when I say I can't, I realize I'm limiting myself. And actually, I believe that we are able to do many things. The statement I want is us acknowledging that we desiring something, that we don't have. So instead of wanting something, I am choosing something. Anyway, this week we're going to go through lots of upgrades. These are just little things, but I'm giving you big picture here. When we tune in to listen to our language, we can realize where we are sabotaging our own growth, where we are sabotaging our own transformation and our own energy and vibrancy. If you are realizing when I'm talking that you do say, I'm so tired, I'm overwhelmed, I'm run down, if this is a common thing that you say and declare, then this will be a key indicator for you to know where your energy is going. And yes, I know it all works together, so it's not just I'm going to say I'm full of energy, and I am, but we start with acknowledging the language that we're speaking over ourselves, and by making simple upgrades. So when I read this book and I just woke up on a whole nother level, I learned the power of I am statements. So when we say I am, this is a very powerful manifesting statement. So whatever we say after I am, we need to be really careful what we choose there. So as I learned this, our children were a little bit younger. This is a few years back. And then I learned to implement I am statements in our daily life. So when I was walking or driving them to school, we would say I am statements. So if you're a parent and you have children, this is a really empowering, beautiful thing to do together. So in the car we're driving, the first one would say 5 I am statements. So I am loved, and we would all repeat after them. I am loved. I am peaceful, and then we would repeat, I am peaceful. So we as a family were starting our day with these powerful I am statements that were positive and life-giving. If someone had the sniffles, we would say, I am healthy, I am well, and this would be like our prayer going out for the day. Okay, so this week we are working on some I am statements for you. I am going to upload some I am statements, some affirmations, some declarations, and our activation this week is to go through them, to highlight ones that really resonate with us, and to create our own beautiful printout, or print out the one that I have for you and put that on your mirror in your bathroom. And each day this week we are going to be declaring who we are. We're going to start off with these positive affirmations and be speaking wellness, abundance, love, joy, and peace over ourselves, okay? So that's what we're going to do, is the activation. And I just wanted to share a few more examples and testimonies that I personally have dived into. So when I first put some affirmations on my mirror, I would say them every morning, and they would just get into my spirit and my soul. One of my favorite ones that I'll be sharing with you is that I am a powerful, radiant, magnificent being of light. And I didn't always say it like that when I first read it. In fact, I didn't even say it properly when I first read it, because there was a conflict within me. Can I really say that? Is that really me? Is that weird? Am I being too up myself? There was this process of the affirmation settling within me and becoming one with me. And you may experience that this week. There may be affirmation that your spirit jumps at, and yet this is part of you that's like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. And so sometimes there's mindsets in us that will need to drop off, because many of us come to the table with a sense of unworthiness, and saying affirmations like I'm a powerful, radiant, magnificent being of light may be a stretch at first. But start with where you can. I am a beautiful being of light, and start to scaffold and start to allow yourself to feel the feelings of what you declare over yourself, okay? So for me, this is all about speak, but I do believe in this beautiful trinity of manifestation, which is what we speak, our thoughts, so what we're speaking internally, and our feelings, okay? If we say, I'm full of energy, and yet we are not owning it, we're just saying it sarcastically, that's not powerful, okay? We all know when we've been in someone's presence who speaks something and they mean it and you feel it, all right? This trinity of manifestation, this trinity of owning something, embodying something, is really important in this part of speech. So, my internal speech. What is it saying? This internal dialogue, because we can use these I am statements in our internal dialogue. So I make healthy choices, okay? I am faithful. I am committed to my own success. Some of us are having different thoughts in our heads at the moment, like I have failed, I am letting myself down, I'm a loser, I always do this, just judgment, negative. This inner dialogue is sabotaging your abundance and my abundance and my success. And so I choose to be conscious of what's going on in there, and I choose to make my internal dialogue positive, what I speak out each day. And so my recommendation is after or during, well, really during meditation, it's great to be silent. And then afterwards, it would be good to say at least 5 powerful I am statements afterwards. And then they're so easy to use throughout the day. If you're feeling angry and you've got road rage when you're driving, you can take a deep breath. You can release the anger. And you can say, I am peaceful and calm. Okay, if you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, you can feel that. You can acknowledge it. And then you can take a deep breath and say, I am peaceful, whole, and balanced. Okay, and then allow yourself to feel that. Don't rush on, but allow yourself to feel and to internally believe it and to speak it out loud that that's who you are. Okay, so I'm looking forward to dialoguing with you on Facebook this week about some I am statements that resonate with you. So I'm going to, because it's Tuesday already, I'm going to upload the files for you to print out and to look at and to, take the time this week to go through those affirmations, highlight what resonates with you, write your own, and you are going to experience thriving in your life when you have internal and external dialogue that is life-giving and that is resonating with you. All right, so have a wonderful week. I look forward to hearing all the wonderful things you are speaking over yourself this week. Have a blessed week.